Howdy YouTube and fellow preppers, this is Geordie Prepper. Wednesday Weekly World News was on a little bit of a break, but it's back now. I hope you had a restful holidays. So let's get straight into it. And speaking about the holidays, London homes were without water on Christmas Day after a pump malfunctioned. This wasn't the only water problems which were happening in the country on Christmas Day. In the northwest, they were having some problems also. But this is just further reminder to everyone, and if you're a prepper, you already probably have a contingency for if the water supply stops running from your tap. But if you're not a prepper, just think about what would happen if the water is a problem with the water. That it not necessarily stops, because there can be problems with water supplies even when they're flowing, such as problems with bacteria or virals. Just think about what would happen if the water were to stop though. After breathing, it's the next most important thing that your body needs. It really is important, and the reason that I'm covering the article is just to stress that you need to have some water on the property stored, and you need to have ways to filter and purify water. Turning to news and videos in the prepper community, Sensible Prepper has done a video on the top 15 survival items that he has. This is a video that's well worth watching because it got me thinking about my top 15 survival items and thinking about what you're going to take with you. What you need is, part of prepping, and to evaluate, monitor, to adapt your preps suitable to your needs as time goes by, because the preps do change. They're very fluid, or they should be. The needs that you had even 2 or 3 weeks ago or 6 months ago will not be what your needs are now and your requirements are. So please check your survival items. Think about what you need to survive, how you're going to store them, if you're going to do like a modular approach, or if you're going to do any other approach which suits you. Just have a look at and have a think about the items that you use and that you'll need. Turning to travel news now, and a major strike on the London Underground in the country of England caused major disruption for commuters and travellers alike, as they had to seek alternative methods to get into work, or just simply to get to a location where they needed to be. This is a reminder that people should be aware of their travel routes, both locally and extended. They need to practice to get to these routes using alternative means is simply a very sensible option, and it means that when things occur like this, that you're more able to deal with them. You know what you need to do, how long it's going to get you there, what problems there may be along the route. People who were walking and who were using bicycles found that in itself brought them problems, even though the route and the time for the journey was actually shorter than waiting in the massive queues for buses. You have to plan for when that system isn't there, for a short period of time or for a very extended period. Turning to weather related news now, there is a current alert for cold weather for the majority of England. This is between the hours of 1500 on Wednesday the 11th of January, which is today, and 2100 hours on Sunday 15th of January. This weather could obviously increase the risk if you have any health issues. Remember that if any snow falls and that you need to clear it, to push rather than lift. This is far less strenuous on the heart. If you're in a vehicle, make sure that the vehicle is winter prepped. And if you're in the home, ensure that your central heating system is working correctly, and that if you are prone to freezing pipes, that you have it on a minimum level at all times. This will ensure that there is no damage from freezing the pipes and then subsequent water flowing from them. Take all necessary precautions. Check in on neighbours who are elderly. Make sure that if young people are going out, that they're suitably dressed and prepared. For yourself, just increase your awareness that weather, and in cold weather and extreme weather situations, things can happen in an unexpected time and in unexpected ways. I'll read that was today's weekly world news on Wednesday the 11th of January. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe, be prepared. If you'd like to check out more of my videos, they're here on my homepage on YouTube. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links on the homepage for the Amazon stores that I have. Thank you very much. And very finally, a reminder that the Check Your Preps campaign, which is a biannual campaign that I run, starts again on February 1st for the whole month of February. If you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to get involved, you simply have to just do a video on checking your preps, what you do to check your preps, and to ensure that whatever you've used during the winter months, you evaluate and you monitor, and you see where there's any potential problems in your preps. So if you have a channel, or even if you don't have a channel, you can do the campaign on Twitter. you just simply need to put the hashtag, check your preps, and this hopefully will get the community involved in checking the preps. Accumulating and putting together preps is obviously a very good step to take in preparedness, but checking, evaluating, monitoring, and adapting the preps as you go and you evolve through your preparedness is something which I feel it is often very neglected and not emphasized enough. So I started off the Check Your Preps campaign in February of 2016, and it's building, it's starting to get more attention, and I would simply like to grow this particular campaign into something which the majority of the prepper community takes part in. So you can do a video, you don't have to refer back to my channel, but if you do, that would be appreciated. And I'm looking for people to get into contact with me and for us to upload videos on February 1st together. And then we also get to promote each other's channels, and I can link to videos that you have prepared. You can link to my channel if you wish, and then we get people more prepared and more ready. So be safe, be prepared. This is Geordie Prepper signing out.